You want to start calisthenics or bodyweight training? Or you just love to see how the basic bodyweight strength exercises should look like? And what the regressions and progressions are? Well, we give you a closer look inside the matrix and help you to become a bodyweight training monster.
First, we're going to talk about form and technique. A pull-up begins and ends with straight arms. What I don't want to see are kipping pull-ups and no control over the eccentric contraction, which often is a result of lacking scapular control and lack of strength. Instead, we're aiming for full scapular control and full range of motion, which means we start in a dead hang position, actively pull us into an active hang in which our arms are straight and scapulas are depressed. From there, we perform a pull-up, and on our way down, we control the scapulas again, going from an active hang with depressed scapula into a dead hang with elevated scapula. There's an easy way to learn how to control the scapulas, and it is by doing scapula pull-ups, where we only work on going from a dead hang into an active hang and back. We suggest doing this prior to every pull session. Another option is to start in an active hang and end the pull-up in an active hang as well. This requires a little less strength and control as long as you can control the eccentric part. This way, you're not using your full range of motion, but at least you have control over the range you're using, and you may be able to do more reps. Now that you know what to be aware of when doing pull-ups, we're going straight into how to become stronger at doing them. So for anyone just starting out with pull-ups or anyone who can do about 4 reps or less, we suggest using a resistance band, out of the simple reason that you can get more volume in. Aim for about 30 reps total and use a band with which you can do about 6 reps with clean form. Once you have achieved 3 sets of 10 reps, use a lighter band until you can do 6 reps without using a band and work your way up to 10 using body weight only. Incorporate pull-ups 2 to 3 times a week into your routine to achieve the best and fastest results. It is important to give yourself and your body adequate rest in between your pulling workouts, so have at least 1 day off of pulling or pull-ups after a pull-up session.
Bodyweight rows on a straight bar is another fundamental exercise not only for beginners. Take a bar which is challenging you and where you can do 8 to 10 clean, strict rows. Legs engaged, core engaged, and full range of motion, guys. Protraction of your scapula at the bottom and retraction at the top of the movement. Chest to bar, guys. You want to get stronger, you gotta pull through it. So if you did 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps here, place the bar on a level lower or slightly elevate your feet. If you want to become stronger, we recommend starting to build up overall volume first. So if your goal was 30 reps in total, try to hit 32 reps in the next session. So this could be 4 sets of 8 reps, for example. For even more progressions, just elevate your feet till you're horizontal. Keep the clean form, guys. It's much more beneficial to continue with a solid foundation than with a sloppy one. Believe me, explosive pulls and controlled negatives are the way to go here. Next up, we have dips. These are much harder on the rings than on the parallel bars. Body tension is a must for a super solid form here. Engage your legs and your core. At the top, focus on a protracted and depressed scapula and go full range of motion again. Locked elbows here will help you to build up more straight arm strength, which is needed for advanced calisthenics training like the planche or even for handstands. If you can't get solid 8 to 10 reps here, just take a resistance band that helps you to get the 8 to 10 reps, but not more. Progress with time and build up more volume with a strict form.
Another great but highly underestimated exercise is push-ups. The first one here is an easier variation using the rings. So set yourself up with the rings a little higher than horizontal, so you're in a 45-degree angle with your body. This is a great way to start working with the rings to make sure you can keep good form while performing a push-up. Close grip push-ups on the floor are a lot harder than they look. What you want to make sure of is that you start with shoulders protracted and your core engaged. When you lower down, the scapulas go into retraction until your body touches the ground. Again, control the movement and keep the elbows tucked into your side. Next are ring push-ups with the rings in a vertical line. These are much harder than the first variation because now your body is in a more horizontal line and you're lowering down deeper. The deeper into retraction you go, the harder it's going to be. Always lock the elbows out at the top and have the scapulas protracted. Another good and demanding push-up variation is the pseudo-planche push-up. Essentially, you lean forward as you would in a planche, then you're lowering down, keeping a hollow body position. Do this only if you have mastered the 3 other variations for about 8 to 10 clean reps. Our final push-up variation is the elevated ring push-up. Your feet are elevated on the box and again you're lowering down as deep as you can. Push yourself up, find protraction, and keep the core engaged the entire time. No banana push-ups ever, guys, ever. So keep pushing and become a pro at the basics to crush the advanced calisthenics skills later. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on mobility, calisthenics, and strength tutorials. And for more information, you can visit our website. The link is in the description below.